So what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angel, and today I just kind of wanted to discuss the signs and symptoms I had before I found out I was pregnant. Now if you watched my last video, you will know that this pregnancy was a complete surprise. I had no clue that I was pregnant. I actually thought I had the stomach flu, but after I found out I was pregnant, I actually did realize the signs that I was showing before I took my pregnancy test. So anyway, let's jump on into this. So probably the first major thing that I noticed that was weird for my body was my gums were bleeding so bad, and I thought I had gingivitis. So I just kept flossing and brushing my teeth like crazy, but I already have pretty good hygiene with my oral care. And so when my gums were bleeding, I've never really experienced that before, and it kind of scared me. And I went to the dentist, and the dentist was like, yeah, it looks like you might have a little bit of a flare up. And then she's like, that's kind of like how it happens when you're pregnant. And then I'm like, yeah, but I'm not pregnant, so that's not even a reason. And but yeah, so anyway, my gums were bleeding really, really bad, and really bloody. It was gross. So that was one of the major signs that I had. Another major sign was I breastfeed my youngest daughter. She will be 1 year old in June, and so she's coming to the end of her breastfeeding, but I still breastfeed her as of right now. And yeah, so she had a doctor's appointment, and at the doctor's appointment she actually had not gained any weight, and it was really concerning for me because I thought that I fed her, like I feed her all day, so the fact that she wasn't gaining a lot of weight was concerning because she had always been like on the higher end of the scale. And so when the doctor said she kind of had slowed down, it really was a shock, because I'm like, I feed her all day. I don't know how she's not gaining weight because she eats so much. And now that I am pregnant, I know that my milk supply is actually a lot slower now since I became pregnant. But at the time, I didn't know what was happening because I had never experienced that with my first baby ever. So yeah, that was another sign that I was pregnant, that my milk supply was kind of slowing down. Another sign that I was pregnant was the last video I tried to film was my vocal survivors video, and in the video I kept having to stop because I was getting out of breath, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I'm just sitting down. I feel so out of shape right now. And I was like, this is how I felt when I was pregnant. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not pregnant. And I just kind of blew it off. So yeah, I had shortness of breath all the time, and it was crazy. Another sign that I was pregnant was I was watching it's called Unsolved Mysteries or something, and it's on Netflix, and it was about the Biggie and Tupac murders. And then but one of the signs that I was pregnant was I was watching this show, and of course, Biggie and Tupac dies, but when they died in the show, I was bawling. I was like, oh my gosh, Biggie died, and I was really upset, and I was like, why is this so sad? Biggie died. I don't want him to be dead. But anyway, I started crying because Biggie and Tupac died, and then I started crying because I felt so bad for the mamas, so bad, and I don't know. So I was very emotional watching the Biggie and Tupac mystery thing on Netflix. Yeah, that's probably one of my more out there signs. Another symptom of how I should have known that I was pregnant was, gosh, what was it? I've been having pregnancy brain, you guys, crazy. I cannot, I was talking on the phone to my daughter's doctor, and I was trying to schedule her a checkup, and I could not remember her birthday. And I was like, I am so sorry. But anyway, that's not really one of the signs before. That was kind of after I knew I was pregnant, I started getting really bad pregnancy brain. Yeah, let's see. I know there's more. Oh yeah. Okay, so another sign that I was pregnant was I was extremely thirsty. I was always drinking water, and I have a cup that goes up to 36 ounces of water, and I was drinking 3 of those a day, sometimes 4, because I was just so thirsty all day. And since I've been pregnant, I really can't drink water, which is actually really bad because water has been making me throw up. So I really miss my water, and I can't wait to drink it again. But yeah, before I found out I was pregnant, I was drinking like 3 of those cups every single day. And then finally, the last symptom of my pregnancy, or the last sign that and this one is the one that told me I was pregnant, but the last sign that I was pregnant was I got nauseous and I was throwing up. And I actually thought at first I had the stomach flu until it lasted 5 days in a row. And then on the 5th day of feeling sick, I took a pregnancy test and then I found out I was pregnant. So yeah, anyway, those were all the signs and symptoms or whatever that I was pregnant. And now that I am pregnant, I'm like, how did I not know? But at the time I was like, there's no way I'm pregnant, no way. But yeah, so anyway, I hope this helps you guys out there who are trying to conceive, or the TTCers, because I remember when I was trying with my first daughter, I was watching all kinds of like signs and symptoms videos because I wanted to be pregnant so bad. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys who are watching for signs, and I hope that you guys get pregnant soon, and I will be praying for you. And yes, that's all. I love you guys.